And thanks everyone for watching. I'm not really sure if we want to do an interview with Viper again. I think it won't
I,
hurt, right?
I just got a couple of little quick things to say if I could. I just
Oh,
wanted to
sure.
thank the Chinese guys, especially the SY, for getting the tournament together and raising the money and sponsoring this Clan Masters tournament. And I also wanted to say one other thing, even though everyone thinks they've lost to TyRanT and blah blah, and they don't want to come back. They actually we're already organising another invitational tournament for $3,000, and this time it's going to be a 1v1. So
Ooh.
we're gonna have potentially like eight Chinese players invited, and either 16 or maybe 24 international players invited. So there'll either be a tournament of 24 players or 32 players for an invitational 1v1 for $3,000.
Oh,
Sweet. You heard it here
interesting.
first, guys. So another great tournament coming up from the Chinese sponsors. And yeah.
I don't know when it'll be yet. We haven't sorted out all of the
User was
settings,
moved to your channel.
but it'll be 1v1. So obviously it's not going to be any slinging. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. Congratulations to TyRanT, Mr. Viper, and thanks for the interview earlier. And I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Tev,
Steph.
and thanks for this nice info. So, the Viper for an interview after the games. So, you actually said we will talk after we finish the games with a winner interview, and you actually were right. So, yeah, great stuff there. Congratulations. How do you feel now?
Thank you. I'm relieved that last game was a mess. All day, those games were so tiring, so I'm just a little bit exhausted now.
Okay.
So I'm more relieved that we don't have to play more to that game.
Okay, okay.
Hey, I have two questions, by the way. Can I ask them?
Sure, sure, go ahead.
First, the there's a Desert Fox. Sorry, I think that's the name, right?
Yep.
The map
I
pack.
think so, yeah.
I want to know if you guys were I mean, you were expecting what they did, and or you guys had a strategy in mind and decided to change because Slam got rushed. And my next question is about the last one. If you wanted to sneak since the beginning of the game, or it was just a feeling that you had that would be a good strategy and you did it.
First off, the Desert Fox. Our plan was for Slam to sling me initially, and then Doubt or Riot after that. Since he got pushed hard and like he was Viking flank, and while they had Viking pocket, I guess we didn't really think too much that game, because I guess we expected it to come and we just didn't react properly at all. And the sling to Doubt didn't really work out either, because he was just banging on walls the whole game. So I mean, I guess we kind of expected it, but I think we were too confident by that point. At that point, after being 3-0 up, that we didn't really put too much effort into like strategy and thinking.
Interesting.
And the sneak, it was one of our options. We were gonna sling anyway, but either I was gonna try to sneak, and even if it fails, it shouldn't be a big deal, because with the fishing boats and everything, one villager doesn't really make that much of a difference. But if the sneak didn't work out, then it would sling me from our base. So it was an option all along.
Okay, sweet stuff. What do you think won you the last game?
I'm not
It was
sure,
very
but
intense. Okay.
we kind of had a turning point once Slam took out all the Mongols' castles. After that, we kind of turned it around, I guess. I guess it was
Okay.
kind of like a stalemate-ish all the way from that point. But I guess weakening the Mongols that much, and then getting bombard towers and such up. And also we had elephants, which they did not. I think in the long run that big bonus for us.
Indeed, and I think Slam taking the water for you on like 3 or 4 different ponds helped out a lot as well. And killing the castles there for sure, yeah. Okay, so did you expect Dry Arabia to go so smoothly, the first game?
We've always played Dry Arabia really well, I feel, our strategy and performance. And when we saw that they weren't slinging, I kind of felt that we shouldn't be able to lose that game because sling is so OP.
Okay, yeah.
So I guess from that point on, we kind of just, it was pretty straightforward.
Okay, yeah. So, want to talk anything? Was there any like specialty you were surprised from the SY team on the home maps? Like Nomad was kind of an obvious choice. Was there anything special, or on islands maybe?
Not really. They played pretty much like we expected them to play.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think we pretty much played like they expected us to play, so it was pretty straightforward, I think.
Yeah. I think like in the game 4, your main mistake was like you decided the strategy before you actually saw the map. And
We spent like a couple of minutes to try to figure out which map it was. None of us
okay.
remembered it at first,
Oh, okay, okay.
but yeah, we didn't execute what we wanted to do really well that game.
Yeah, it was tough because like after 30 seconds, VH and I said like, okay, if they're trying to let Slam sling, this will be an extremely tough game for them, and then actually
Yeah.
ended in exactly that.
Yeah, I think he used the tower hop thing.
Yeah, only
And,
for one villager. That wasn't important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, so
Yes.
thank you for everything. I wanted to ask you, what would be your wishes for the next team game tournaments concerning settings?
I wish there won't be a next team in tournament
Oh,
for
really?
for a little bit. There's been so many team in tournaments lately that I think shift the focus, try something new, 2v2, 3v3. Like all these 4v4 tournaments are kind of
Okay.
they're kind of pale right now. Like it's the same stuff all around. I think there needs to be changes to settings. I think we should start using the captain's mode thing that Pip made or whatever.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
remember exactly.
That's
And
really
also, I think like in not Wars Coming, the Land Noma tournament, the Tribal Wars, we had like preset 4 different civs on both teams, and the losing team got to pick first which set of team civs they wanted.
Mhm.
Things like that makes different civs on each sides and random civ and switch and stuff like that. I think could really benefit the game. Also, I think stone walls in general and towers are also very negative for the game. So I think like if you make a mod that removes the stone from the start, I think that would really make at least only one games much more interesting.
Okay, so no stone walls at all. And what do you think about?
No, not stone walls. You every player starts with 0 stone. That's what I mean.
Ah, you start with 0 stone. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So if
interesting.
you want to make stone walls or towers, you need to commit to stone.
Oh, but this
You
slows
don't-
down this booming as well, right? Or do you want to
Yeah,
have the GCs with no stone then?
Oh, what it does is it leaves so many more options for aggressive strategies and feudal age plays and such. And I also think
okay.
walls should be weakened, but that's primarily for 1v1. In team games, I haven't really thought about how it play out.
Okay, and in team games, something like, I know you don't want to play team games, but what do you think about possible changes concerning slinging?
Oh yeah, slinging is so OP. Like whenever we look at a map and decide a strategy, all we need to think about is, okay, how can we wall this and how can we sling? That's pretty much the only thing you need to do in this meta game right now. So yeah, sling is really OP and it needs to be changed.
Yeah, I agree. So, VH, any last questions?
I was gonna ask on the chat if someone had a question, but I think that's pretty much what I wanted to ask.
So there is a tournament starting exactly now. I should have told it earlier a bit. 2v2 tournament. Just go in MS and register. Maybe you can just catch it up. I think it should have started like 1 minute ago. I will leave it for now. Thanks again, Viper, for doing the interview before and afterwards. Thanks for providing great games. And
No worries.
yeah.
Congratulations, guys!
Yeah.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Thanks for your help for practice, PH.
That was a pleasure.
Okay, so guys, thanks for everything. We'll be out. Thanks VH for casting. Thanks Helen for casting. Thanks SY sponsors for all the monies, all the great games we saw over now, like 3 months or something. Oh no, something like this. And yeah, it was a pleasure, guys.
Yeah, and the next one is gonna be interesting. The 1v1.
Yeah,
Seems
the
like.
1v1 SY tournament. Exactly. Stay tuned for that.